my dear students, I hope you all are doing well. So once again, welcome back to your geography class. In this class, I am going to teach you the cotton textile industry. Now, India, it is also one of the largest cotton producing centers in the world. Not only that, India is also one of the largest producers as well as the exporters of the cotton textile in the world. Now, cotton textile industry directly and indirectly helps more than 40% of population of our country. It is a well organized and oldest type of industry of our country. This cotton textile is also known as footloose industry. Why so? Because throughout the country, the cotton textile industry is favorable for every places. Anywhere we can develop this type of industry. That's what it is known as footloose industry. For your information, that cotton textile industry is further divided into two parts. One is power loom sector, another one is handloom sector. Now, what is this power loom sector? Basically, here the entire production will be dependent on such modern technologies. And the states like Gujarat, Maharashtra, they originally depend on such power loom sectors. And what is the handloom sectors? There the entire production will be on some obsolete type of technologies or primitive type of technologies. Basically, the quality of such production is not so high. And the states like Karnataka, Kerala, Uttar Pradesh, Rajasthan, they generally rely on such type of sectors. Now, if you will see the distribution of cotton textile industry, then there you can see that this industry is widely distributed throughout our country. But out of the all states, Gujarat and Maharashtra, both of them, they play an important role for the production of cotton textile in our country. Basically, Mumbai from Maharashtra, it is known as Cottonopolis or Lancashire of India. And Gujarat, from Gujarat, the Ahmedabad, it is also compared with the Manchester of Great Britain and it is known as the Manchester of India. The highest producing state of cotton textile and the cotton is Gujarat. Okay. So here the western states of our country like Gujarat and Maharashtra, they are much more favorable for this cotton textile industry. But there are certain factors which generally affect the development of such industry. Now, one by one, we will understand what are the factors. So, let's move on to these factors. Number one, it is the availability of raw materials. Now, we all know because in my last video, I also discussed that for the development of any kind of industry, the basic and essential factor is the raw material. If the raw material will not be available, then obviously this industry cannot develop properly. Now, obviously, this cotton textile industry, it has the raw material and its raw material is pure cotton. So, the supply of pure cotton for the mills is supplied by the cotton producing areas of the Deccan Plateau regions which lie near to the mills. So, see here the entire area, it is highly favorable for cotton and that's what in these sectors like in Maharashtra and Gujarat, the cotton textile industry has flourished. Next is the climatic condition. Now, why in India cotton textile is very famous? Because in India, the climate is basically hot and humid. Okay, so the wet type of climate is actually required for the development of cotton textile industry, for the development of cotton. Okay, because dry season can easily break the thread. So that's what in India the cotton textile industry can be developed properly. Now the next factor is the transportation facilities. As we know, for the development of any industry, transportation plays an important role. So here the Mumbai and Ahmedabad, they are well connected through the rails and the road links with the cotton growing areas of Maharashtra and Gujarat. So the cotton mills, these are in Ahmedabad and Mumbai and they generally get their raw materials from the cotton growing areas which are located in Maharashtra and Gujarat. Now, there are some important factors which are the port facilities. What is that? Mumbai is a leading port with export and import facilities, whereas Ahmedabad also utilizes the port facilities from Kandala. Now, why the ports are required? Because the location of ports generally facilitate the import of capital, goods, chemicals, and also to export the finished goods, because port here, it acts as a meeting point. Okay, so from the port, the raw materials, the capital, it can be imported also, and the finished product can be exported also. And in India, we have so many ports, like in the western regions, we have Kandala, we have Mumbai. So that's what it also helps in the development of the cotton textile industry. Now the next most important point is the labor force. As I told you, India is highly or densely populated country. So from here, there is a very high possibility to get the proper amount of laborers. Now see here, the Mumbai and Ahmedabad, they have the enough labor force not only from their own states but from the neighboring states also. Next point is the capital. Here in geography, the basic term that is used, it is capital, but in simple words, it is money. So without money, no industry can grow or can develop properly, right? So here, like both the Mumbai and Ahmedabad being the financial and the commercial centers of the country, so they have the easy access to capital and financial resources, because Mumbai and Gujarat, in that particular states, there are so many rich people present who can easily invest for this type of industries. So a large number of banks and the other financial institutions are also there, so which can provide the loans and the other credits for this industry. Next is the power supply, because without electricity, the industry will not be able to run the machineries properly. So basically Mumbai, they use the Tata hydroelectric power for the production of this cotton textile. Then the next important point is market. So now just imagine you have an industry, you have produced very high quality goods, but there is no demand of such food, of such good. What will happen? Your industry will be collapsed. So for the development of any kind of industry, the market is required. For this cotton textile also, the market is really important for the development. So see here, there is a huge market for the cotton clothes in these states as well as in the southern and the coastal areas of the country. Because in our country, the demand for the clothes are really high. So market also plays an important role. So again, I am discussing what are the points I have discussed for the factors affecting the cotton textile industries. Number one, it was availability of raw material. After that, it was that, climatic conditions, then the transportation facilities, port facilities, labor, and then the investment or the capital, and last but not the least, it is market. So all of these factors are really important for the development of this cotton textile industry in our country. So I hope you all have understood this. So in next video, I am going to discuss the problems of this cotton textile industry. Till then, thank you and take care.